on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. We're back again. This time it's the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Utah Jazz. A little bit of ties to North Carolina. Walker Kessler was actually a Tar Heel before he got in the transfer portal and went to Auburn.
We've always said never surprised.
Not only that, but news. Our big guy, Nick Richards, has been traded to, I think, the Suns. Anyway, for Ogachobi, I think is his name. I hadn't heard of him playing for anybody in a while. He must be on the. He might have been on a team, but I don't remember him getting a lot of playing time here for a while for any team. But Carolina, the Hornets did make a. They did make a trade, early trade. I hadn't heard that in the last 5 years. Early trade by the Hornets. They got rid of Nick Richards. Next comes Miles Bridges. The Hornets are leading this one by 3, but they just turned the ball over. They are a sloppy team at times. All right, 2 blocks there, but they are going to give it to. They're going to give it to Utah, and LaMelo at the other end misses the layup. Mark Williams can't follow it. And so George to the basket. He's going to be fouled. Now, will Carolina be able to control themselves and make good passes? Just play basic ball, because right now everything is sloppy. LaMelo Ball shooting. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. I shouldn't even do these games because they just kill me with these shots. Shot selection, just throwing up crap, bruh. Rebound. First shot missed by Utah, and it's rebounded. They get another chance. Another 3. This time it's missed. LaMelo with the rebound. They throw alley-oop to Williams, and he slams it through. The alley-oop from Brandon Miller to Williams. All right, and a quick timeout by Utah. Yeah, calm down, bro. We just make better decisions. Shot selection, better decisions. Slow down and play basketball. We could be decent. We could be decent. I'm not gonna say good, but we could be decent. So let's just see if we can do that, Hornets. Let's see if we can do that, Hornets. If we do that, possibility we could win this game tonight. We haven't heard that a lot. Lil Jets in the house. Lil Jets in the house. Let's see who Lil Jets is. All right. Let's use my little. Oh, hang on. Before we do that, we gotta do this. Yeah, Lil Jets. We've had a lot of had a few bots in here. Maybe not even bots, but some fake people in here. You know, I'm just trying to weed people out. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Daniel Berry Sports Highlight? I know he's not fake. But yeah, I gotta check these guys out, because people just come in here sometimes, and it just seems crazy. It just seems crazy. Anytime somebody comes in and says new here, I'm like, hey, heard that. Let me check you out. I don't know if you guys know this guy. He's a pretty well-known YouTuber. Well, he's YouTube's got a big following. His name is Brandon Dwyer. He plays for the Gulf Coast, and he has a YouTube channel talking about the life of a D1 athlete, which he is. And so probably about a month and a half ago, somebody with his thumbnail came in, and he's been acting like Brandon Dwyer, saying his name, he's Brandon Dwyer and all that stuff. And so what I do now, and I mean, you know, he's got a huge channel, so like, why would he come into my channel and just hang out? You know what I'm saying? So I've been checking on a couple of things, and that channel, when I click the thumbnail and go to a channel, like, I can't see anything, right? It's dead. But when I type it in, when I go into a good shot right there, when I go on YouTube and type it in, like, his channel pops up and he's got like over 200,000 subscribers. But when he's in here, when I click his thumbnail and go to channel, there's nothing. All right, at least Little Jets has one video there. All right, so we're gonna say you're real for right now. All right, so my Hornets, as usual, playing sloppy. To 4. Another jumper from Utah, and it's now 7-9. Let's see what the Hornets will do. LaMelo gets that to Brandon. Brandon swoops that over to Miles Bridges for 3. He hits the 3. Garrett, what's going on? Great win for the Tar Heels. Yeah, we needed that. All right, Utah moving the ball around. They take another 3. This one misses everything. 12-7. Hornets in the lead momentarily. All right, Hornets have it down. This is Mark Williams looking for someone to pass it to. He does get it to Brandon Miller, who was fouled early. That might be on the floor. 8 minutes and 8 seconds left in the first quarter. The Hornets are young. Maybe these Utah Jazz, maybe they're even younger. All right, the Hornets get it in. Melo finds Brandon Miller off the throw in. He misses the 3. Kessler. No, that's not. Get it out. Rotate. Outlet. LaMelo ball. Stop behind the 3-point line. Don't shoot that, Melo. Goes to the basket. Flips it up and one. LaMelo ball. Glad the Tar Heels are finding their groove. Yeah, I hope they're finding their groove. They look, they won. As long as they win, you know what I'm saying? As long as they win, no matter who they're playing. Kessler that went to UNC and transferred and went to Auburn. Look, I mean, I think I get it that he transferred. I was upset because that was 2 huge guys we could have had playing down there, like the Twin Towers. You know, we also had another kid named Hernandez that stopped playing like halfway in the season there for Carolina a few years ago. Bridges with a 3. Mark Williams gets the rebound. Look, why don't we just, even though LaMelo hit that, that's just not good. That's not good shot selection. I'm sorry. But anyway, that was the year that we went all the way to the championship round. You know, the year after Kessler decided, you know, he wanted to get in the transfer portal and move and went to Auburn. And they, you know, Auburn was doing so good with him, but then they didn't, you know, Carolina made it even deeper. And if it wasn't for Big Baycott getting hurt with that, what it was, a bad ankle or whatever, I still believe we probably would have won that. But yeah, I like to feel sort of vindicated from guys that you get upset with. Like, I think he should have stayed at Carolina. I don't know what the deal was, but anyway. Three-point shot goes off the mark. Carolina comes out there with the rebound. That is the Hornets come out with a rebound. And LaMelo Ball is going to be called for the offensive foul. An accidental hit in the face there. Oh, come on. Come on. All right, 6 minutes and 35 seconds. Let me cut this music off in the background. Nobody wants to hear that, Coach. What are you doing? Casas, what's up? Casas in the house. Hadn't seen you in a while. Hadn't heard from you in a while, dude. What's going on? I take it you graduated already, dude. What's going on? All right. The Hornets decide to slow this one down. They get it over to Miles Bridges, who goes strong to the basket, tries to slam it through, misses it, but I love that. I love going strong to the basket. 18-7, and nearly a turnover. It is a turnover by the Utah Jazz. Right now, the Utah Jazz is playing just as bad as the Hornets usually play, with just crazy pass, sloppy play. These guys, you know, I guess it doesn't matter what kind of colored shoes you wear, but I think it's a trend to wear the most off color you can wear in the NBA, colors that don't match anything on your jersey. And you know, these guys, those shoes, most of them probably brand new. I couldn't wear a brand new shoe, just brand new out the box and go play, because that, you got to break it in. I got to break mine in anyway. Garcia. What did I say? I said Hernandez. Garcia left so Manic could ball out. You think that's why he left? Was Manic and Garcia on the team at the same time? Or did Garcia leave and then Manic transferred in the next year? Manic should have been at Carolina to begin with. He came. Now you're right. He came in balling. Carolina has been lucky the last few years. You know, this year they didn't get that star they needed in the transfer portal. But with Manic and gosh, what's my man's name last year? He's playing for Oklahoma City right now. All right, so he was. No, they were on team at the same. No. Okay, I got you. So they were on the team at the same time. Yeah, my man was like, he just I think what was it, like during Christmas or something around that time, left and then didn't come back. I didn't. What became of him? Garcia left, and then they stopped splitting time with Manic. Okay, that's right. I got you. All right, let's see if these Hornets, I don't know if they can settle down and get a win. Cormac Ryan knew my boy Garrett knew. Yeah, Cormac Ryan. We've had a couple of dogs to transfer in. We have had a couple of dogs to transfer in. Now this year, not so much. You know what? I like this. I like this shot right here. Let's roll with this shot for a little bit. All right, here we go. Hornets ball. This is LaMelo Ball. He goes by the big man, loses it. Gosh, let's go. Stop being sloppy. You just lost that, Melo. You just lost that. 5:42. It's 18-7. Soon to be 18-10. A long three, and that's good. There's your 18-10 right there. LaMelo Ball. Nick Smith Jr. jumper no good. Rebound. Jazz up the court. Sensabaugh step through. And one. Come on, Carolina. Come on, Charlotte. Let's go. Manic Cormac Ingram. Yup. That was a good portal group right there. All right, 13-18. Now will the Hornets settle down and play some ball? Let's go. Fundamentally sound. All right, they get it to LaMelo Ball on the right side. He throws a pass. It is deflected. Actually, it's going to be a foul. Oh, there's my man from Duke. There's a bunch of Duke guys in the pros, boy. Filipowski. Taj Gibson getting playing time. All right, it's Melo Ball. Taj sets the screen. Melo goes on his right. They swing it. Salon. It's going to be called for the pitter-patter of feet. And once again, hey. Both of my teams are exactly the same. They'll come out, score easily, and then all of a sudden, nothing for a while. All right, Utah. George gets that ball to Sensabaugh. They swing another three-point jumper. Is no good. That's knocked out of bounds to the Hornets. 18-13, 4:36. Hornets have not scored in about 2.5, maybe 3 minutes. Taj Gibson trying to get the ball to someone. He finds Martin. Back to Taj. Taj puts that ball on the floor. Gets it to LaMelo. LaMelo steps out of bounds. I'm telling you, these Hornets are the sloppiest team in the NBA. Good gracious. You can't win for losing. Literally, let's go. It was just 18-7. Now 18-13. All right, 4 minutes and 12 seconds. Filipowski throws it up to Kessler. And now it's only a 3-point game. 4 minutes and 2 seconds. Nick Smith Jr. brings it across the timeline. The Hornets stand and watch. Tosh just set the screen. Nick gets it to the other side. LaMelo Ball. Reverse layup is good. Utah back to the other end quickly. Bounce pass. And that is Walker Kessler. Strong to the basket with a layup. T-John for three. Can't hit it. Rebound Utah. Off to the races. And George goes to the basket, draws a foul. And Utah's come all the way back. Boy, oh boy. Coach Lee, what are you doing with these guys in practice? Like, you gotta teach these guys to play the right way. Gotta learn to play the right way. All right, as you can see at the top, looks like the Utah Jazz are gonna tie this one up. This is George on the line, and he does hit his free throw. Micic comes in, and no starters and no scorers on the floor. Cody Martin goes strong to the basket. It's blocked. And Sensabaugh, strong to the basket, draws a foul, and Utah's come all the way back. It's just terrible defense by the Hornets, bro. As always. And Taj Gibson gets a technical foul. Yeah, just continue to give him points there, Hornets. Rattles that one in. Yeah, Taj, you just go play. You get taken out of the game, you might not go back in there. Coach Lee is trash. Bro, I don't know. It's like the whole team is like they just don't play. They don't do the right things. They come down and just sling the ball from side to side. Everybody out there shooting threes. Look, Brandon Miller with the turnover. Wide open layup at the other end. Sensabaugh with two more. And the Hornets just have not been able to score for the last 5 minutes. Maybe even 6. And another offensive foul. And another turnover, offensive foul on Brandon Miller. Hornets have come unglued. And Coach Miller, look, I like his energy, but I'm telling you, I don't know what. Bro, I had these guys so mad at me because they wanted to run. I'm like, that ain't us. That ain't us. We got to do it like this, guys. Run a half-court offense. Get the ball inside out. Box out and get a dang rebound. All right, shot. And the Jazz are going to get that one back. LeVar Ball is a proud father. He don't call a lot of timeouts. But here's the thing. When you call a timeout, what do you tell these guys? What do you tell these guys? Because LaMelo out there shooting the ball from Charlotte, even though they're playing in Utah. The whole offense is just a stand around and look offense and ISO. All right, let's go. Micic gets Brandon Miller. He shoots the free throw at the free throw line. It rattles in for him. So when the starters come back in, it's not like, it's going to be automatic scoring. All right, Micic. Nothing down there. Micic goes all the way down and kicks that out to Nick Smith Jr. for 3. He can't hit it. Rebound. That's not even Kessler out there. Well, man, he is out there, but there's another big guy. They just got monsters out there. Filipowski for 3. It's good. Whoa. Nick Smith lobs that up to Williams. Williams catches it. 24-29 now. And at one time, it didn't look like Utah was going to score 30. Collier with the scoop shot is good. Melo Trash. He shoots 25 times a game. No, of course, that is it. That is definitely it. I was looking at that stat today, how many shots he takes. Brandon Miller works his magic, gets into the paint with the jumper. Yeah, you should be scoring more than anybody. You shoot daggone, like you said, 25 shots. Not even just 25 shots. Over half of those are threes. Ooh, that was nice. Collier drives and they end up with an alley-oop. Hornets come out on fire, and the Jazz douse that fire early. All right, 26-33 Jazz, 26-33 Jazz, another young team out there, but right now outplaying the Hornets without a problem. Lonzo Ball will cross up Curry. Maybe. I don't think Curry will go for those cross ups. He's too. See, that's the thing about the Charlotte Hornets right now. These guys are they're so young, and nobody is helping them run play ball the right way. They are out there sometimes wide open. They're taking shots sometimes that don't need to be shot. That's what I'm talking about. Shot selection. When we have the advantage, we'll just be out there jacking up threes instead of just running the offense and getting the ball inside or taking short jumpers. Like I was saying the last time I watched them, nobody in that on the Charlotte Hornets team can drive and get in the paint and shoot a short jumper. Maybe Brandon Miller, maybe Nick Smith Jr. But for the most part, they are all outside shooting threes. That's what they do. And LaMelo Ball will shoot a 3-point shot from the scorers table. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Even if you're a pro, you shoot it out there, miss it, come on to the bench, young man. Yeah, I don't care what anybody says. I don't want you shooting the ball like that. But here's the thing. Yeah, you're a pro, and you're going to hit more of those than younger guys do. But look, how about let's move the ball around before you take a shot like that. A lot of times the Hornets will come right across the timeline, pass the Melo, and as soon as he gets it, he's jacking it up. All right, let's see if the Hornets can settle down and play. Well, no, we are what we are. This is what we're going to see. They're going to have to get rid of all these young guys and get some elder statesmen. That's why we lost to the Suns. The Suns just mature. They never got bothered. They just ran their offense, took good shots, while the Hornets had a big lead just taking awful shots. Miles Bridges with a 3. Like, look, you see, we passed the ball. We got across the timeline, made 3 quick passes, and jump shot. 3-point shot. If you're hitting a 3-point shot, hey, it's different. Everybody looks at that and says, oh, we can shoot. We can't shoot. We don't have a shooter. We don't have shooters. We have a couple of guys that can score, but the only thing you see from them is 3-point shots. All right. All right, 11 minutes and 26 seconds. 11:26. We got the mods in the house. Williams gets that to Meaches. Meaches. Back to Williams. Williams back to Meaches. Meaches. Nice pass to Williams. Williams flushes it. 28-33. Ball sucks. I knew that was a mistake when the Hornets drafted him. And he all right, Jazz in the paint, easy score, 28-35, 10:50 on the clock. Brandon Miller gets that ball handed to him. He gets it to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges. Just what are we doing? Miles Bridges with a bounce pass off of, I think that might have been Sensabaugh's leg. So that's Eubanks, number 15. Heartless at the other end. Bad screen by the Hornets. 28-37, 10 minutes and 19 seconds. Hornets just can't get out of their own way right now. Clean house. I wouldn't be mad now. I'm not mad at all. Wouldn't be mad at none of them. None of them. I wouldn't be mad to see all of them go. The only person I keep out there, I'd keep two. I keep two. Right now, I've gotta stay with Brandon Miller and Mark Williams. I got a scoring guard that doesn't take crazy shots, and then I've got a big guy. Everybody else can go. Miles Bridges to the basket, scores, which is what he should do every time. Just go to the basket. He's too big and strong, but he'll just shoot a three. And all right, good defense by the Hornets, but they let Utah get the rebound. Eubanks being guarded by Miles Bridges. Long three is no good. Mark Williams lets it go out of bounds. It's going to be Hornets ball. They are now down by 10. Robert Summers, what's going on, sir? Build around Milton Williams. Yep, I would do that. I would do that. Listen, we see what LaMelo can do. All right. And has it helped us? Green shoots a three. He hits a three. Wow. Green doesn't even hit a three. Patty Mills still playing. Mark Williams with the rebound, gets that to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball finds Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges goes strong to the basket. There you go, Miles. Go to the basket, Miles. Go to the baskets, Miles. 35-40, 8 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. Timeout, Utah. Timeout, Utah. It's use that big, strong body of yours, Miles, and go to the basket. That's it. All right, so we got a timeout. 8 minutes and 42 seconds left. Can the Hornets score 60 points? Can the Hornets score 60 points before halftime? You know, like I said, you score 120 points a game. That's averaging 30 points per quarter. You can win in the NBA, but yeah, you got to play a little defense. Got to play a little defense. Let's take a look at the stats right here. Take a look at the stats. Let's take a look at the full stats. Take a look at the box scores right here. All right, Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller and Miles Bridges now has 7 points. Mark Williams, 10 points. He has 4 rebounds. Mark's going to have, hey, come on, Mark. You can get 6 more rebounds. Go ahead and get that double-double. LaMelo Ball with 8 points. He's got 2 assists. Josh Green with 3 points. And the bench has scored absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. Taj Gibson, Salam, Cody Martin, Micic, Nick Smith Jr. all have seen playing time, and they have not scored 1 point. Guys, let's take our hats off. I used to make videos, little see you later videos, and thank you videos for the for the Hornets that get traded. Well, the Hornets did trade Nick Richards, the big man, one of the big guys in the middle. So now if Brandon Williams goes down, we have nobody once again. Well, we did get, I forgot the kid's name. We did get, I'll look it up at halftime. We did get somebody for him. I don't know if he's a big, but he doesn't, I don't think he starts where he was. I don't think he's starting, but Nick Richards has improved a lot. He'll help whoever he goes to. As Carolina, the Hornets just trying to get a little bit of new blood. Patty Mills. Start. Let's get a little poll here. Hornets or Jazz? All right, a missed shot by the Jazz. Miles Bridges strong to the basket, and he is fouled. Somebody's gotten in Miles Bridges' ear and said, "Look, son, go to the basket. They can't stop you." That's usually going to be every team he plays. Why he stands out there and shoots threes, I don't know. I can see here in the flow of the game. In the flow of the game, you might take 1 or 2 threes, but get yourself a little short game. You know, get a short game, Miles. Miles Bridges hits both of his free throws. And the Hornets back to within 3. Eubanks off the glass. Tapped in. I think that's by Potter. Yeah, box out, Hornets. You playing man-to-man? Nick with the turnover. Patty Mills gives it up. The three-point shot is no good. Rebound, Miles Bridges. Gets that to LaMelo. Melo hadn't shot a long one in a while. Might be time. Now Miles. There you go, Miles with the extra pass to Green. Green can't hit the 3. Man, Green, like, his percentage is so low from the 3-point line, but he just keeps shooting it. Like, take a step in. And I'm talking, the only time he shoots is when it's wide open. Take a step in. Patty Mills for 3. You know that was going in. And the Jazz have extended their lead back once again. LaMelo Ball on the left side. Hands that to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges hits a 3. Okay, that's not bad in the flow of the game. I'll take that. 40-45. Still a 5-point lead. Can the Hornets settle down and play some defense and offense at the same time? Moving the ball around, Patty Mills. The short jumper is good again. Got 3-second round pick too. Patty Mills still playing, yep. Miles Bridges takes another 3. Come on, Miles. You've been going to the basket, being productive. Now the last 3 shots. And now, again, a quick shot. One pass and you shoot a 3. Heartless, he shoots a 3. Can't hit it. Rebound, Miles Bridges. LaMelo hadn't shot in a while. Let's see what he does here. Behind the back. Go, Miles. Go to the basket. Miles could post up, guys. There's a 3 by Melo, and he hits it. 6:01 left before halftime. 43-47. Which team will hit 60 first? Patty Mills for three. Can't hit it. Rebound. Nick Smith Jr. He dribbles out to his right. Slows things down. Finds Williams. He hands it to LaMelo. LaMelo set up for another three. Off the mark. Whoa, that was one pass. We'll give it two pass and then a jack up. A three. Patty Mills picks up his dribble. Williams, strong to the basket, high off the glass. It's good and a foul. Yeah, look, even if you look at other teams and see what they're doing, why don't we just say, okay, you know what? Let's do that. Let's just go strong to the basket like these guys are doing. Nope. Nope. Stand out there. Nobody's on us in three. We're just going to jack it up. Take a dribble in. Take a couple dribble in. Let's shoot off the glass. All right, coach, let's be positive. I'm going to try to be positive. 5:19 left before halftime. Williams on the line misses. Miles Bridges with the rebound. LaMelo walks it up to the timeline. Okay, let's see. No pass yet. 13 seconds to shoot. Melo still hasn't passed it. Goes down the middle. Left hand layup is good. Went to the glass. I'll give you that. Complains about the foul. You hadn't gotten the foul in your whole career. Stop complaining now. George gets the Patty Mills. Quick three is good. Cody Martin gets it right back. Yeah. This is George with the ball for Utah. Crosses over. Melo guarding him. Kessler, the layup is good. Terrible defense, bro. Just terrible defense. Terrible defense. Play some dang defense. So stand around, anticipate. Let's go. Anticipate. All right, we got a timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. Hornets were leading earlier in the game. Now trailed. Utah just had to get their bearings about them. They have, and now the Hornets steadily trying to dig themselves out of a hole. But the game is not over. It can be done. 48-54. 48-54. Utah outscored Charlotte in the first quarter 33-26. Right now, Charlotte, believe it or not, is outscoring Utah 22-21 in the second. Leading scorer, LaMelo Ball with 15. He is 5 of 8 from the field, 2 of 4 from behind the arc. Miles Bridges, 12 points. He is 50% from the field, 4 of 8, and 2 of 5 from behind the arc. For the Jazz, you got Williams with 2 points, Kessler with 8, George with 8, Sensabaugh with 12, and Patty Mills, the old man, Patty Mills with 8. Let's see how many points. Let's see how old Patty Mills is. Patty Mills, 36 years old, 6'2", 180. Got drafted 55th pick in the second round in 2009, still doing it. That's how you make the most of what you got right there, Patty Mills. All right, Sensabaugh. 6'5", 235. This is his sophomore season, or maybe the third season. Got drafted in 2023. And George, we already know about Kessler. 6'4", Baylor, 16th pick in the first round. George is number 3. Kessler, what number is Kessler? Kessler's number 24, 6-footer. All right, it's LaMelo Ball. Finds Cody Martin. Handoff to Nick Smith Jr. Back to LaMelo. LaMelo shoots a 3. That's off the mark. It's knocked out of bounds to the Hornets. All right, 4:02. And Utah is going to take an early challenge, taking advantage of every single thing they can. Hey, thank you guys for hanging out. You know, if there's any new person in here, anybody that is in the bushes, we call it not in the chat. Yeah, that is going to be Utah ball. And you haven't subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. And thank you everyone who is in here who has hit that like button. That is for you. Let's see, we have 4 thumbs up. Thank you guys for hitting the like button. 4 people in the chat, 4 thumbs up. Appreciate it. All right, 48-54, 48-54, 4 minutes and 2 seconds left. Hornets going to have to put in some work. Score 18 points if they're going to get 60 to average 30 per quarter. 48, 58, and 60. What am I talking about? It's 48. Oh, Hornets only have to score 12 points.
After review, the ball last touches Bridges' fingers. Therefore, the challenge by Utah is successful. It will be their ball. They get an opportunity to retain a timeout as well as the challenge. Utah's ball, baseline 24 seconds on the shot clock. Where there's a will, there's a way.
All right, it's going to be Utah ball. That ball was out on Miles Bridges. An early challenge, but they were pretty sure they were going to get that one. So no harm done. 4 minutes and 2 seconds on the clock. This is George to the basket. He's going to be fouled. .351 on the clock. George misses his first one. George gets one more. And he hits the second. All right, 48-55. 3 minutes and 48 seconds on the clock. This is Miles Bridges. Carolina, I like the little motion in the offense. Now they're going to go to the ISO. And LaMelo Ball works hard down the paint and is able to throw one in and pick up a foul. So he could cut this to 4. Melo at the line. And he Gets the old-fashioned three-point play.
Hornets only attempted 4 free throws. They made them all. It is a 4-point game. Bryce sends the ball back in. He was
Sensabaugh bringing the ball down.
8 minutes in the first.
They give it up to Patty Mills. Come on, guys. You got to get on that guy.
Tijon Salon.
Actually, that was not Patty Mills. Don't shoot that. Move the ball. Brandon Miller shoots it, misses it, and he goes to the basket. Come on, Salon. Cody to the basket, can't hit it. Dang. Hornets just cannot buy the basket when they need it. Utah score this one. Filipowski to the basket is blocked. LaMelo Ball. Good defense by George. Bad pass by Miller. George to the basket. He loses it, but it's going to be out of bounds to Utah. Two young teams back and forth down the court. Just not being able to settle down and finish.
That's a good block inside by Miles Bridges. Kessler had no idea he was there. Climbed the ladder to send that one away.
All right, it's going to be Utah ball under their own basket. A little bit of moving pieces right here. Tijon Salon knocks it out of bounds, out of Filipowski's hand. That Duke boy. I mean, how many Duke boys are on Utah's team? Yeah, get it in the Eubanks. I mean, Kessler. Just movement without the ball, guys. That's all it is. Movement without the ball. Kessler is fouled. He's going to the free throw line. 51-55, 2:35 left on the clock. Kessler on the line. Misses. And here comes another Duke boy. This is Mark Williams. He's on the good side, on the Goodfellas team. Hey, thank you guys for the 4 likes. I appreciate it. All right. Miles Bridges, this is LaMelo Ball, brings it down. Gets it to Williams. Wanted to hand that to Brandon Miller, and Sensabaugh reaches out, gets a reaching foul, holding foul actually. Nobody in the bonus as of yet, and with only 2 minutes and 22 seconds on the clock, don't think anybody will be. LaMelo Ball finds Miles Bridges, goes up strong, slams it through. It is a 2-point game. 53-55, 2 minutes and 11 seconds on the clock. I don't know if either team will get 60 points before halftime. Sensabaugh for 3, can't hit it. Rebound. LaMelo looking for somebody up the court. Nobody was there. LaMelo stops. Don't shoot a 3, LaMelo. Let's get inside. There you go. Miles Bridges. Oh, cup. Melo had to shoot a 3. He kicked it back out. No good. And here comes Filipowski for 3. Puts it in. Bang. I can't be mad at that offensive possession right there by the Hornets, because we went inside and kicked it back out. LaMelo wide open 3, just could not hit it. All right, with 1 minute 29 seconds on the clock, Charlotte, couple of empty possessions. Brandon Miller straight away. He can't hit it either. Rebound and a release pass that to the other end. It is saved by the Hornets. LaMelo behind the back pass. And he shoots it, misses it. Williams tried to get the rebound, couldn't get it. Layup on the other end. Oh, boy. 55 seconds on the clock. Carolina, the Hornets with 3 possessions, empty. 3 empty possessions. Pass the ball one time. What in the world, bro? All that work, he did get it though. Finally, a score. All right. Sensabaugh with the fall away is good. Nah, Hornets are not going to win this one either. Nah. 55-62. Hornets may have been able to go for 2. Nah, they wouldn't have been able to. But they're going to try to get a score right here with 17 seconds. 10 seconds to shoot. Miles for 3. Missed everything. Look, he should have went to the basket. Fake and go to the basket. Fake and go to the basket. All right. This will add insult to injury with 8 seconds on the clock if the Utah Jazz can score here. George shoots it. He misses, but the Utah Jazz go into halftime with a 7-point lead over the Hornets. The Hornets came out on fire. At one time, it was 7-18. And before that first quarter was over, the Jazz had come all the way back. Hornets up to their same old antics. Taking quick shots, making bad passes, not being able to settle down on turnovers and get good shots. Bad shot selection, and if you're just not scoring when you're shooting those shots, it makes everything look worse. All right, so let's take a look. Take a look at the stats. All right, let's go to the box scores first. 52-62. Utah outscores the Hornets 33-26 in the first and 29-29 in the second. Brandon Miller, 9 points, 2 rebounds. Miles Bridges, 14 points, 4 rebounds. He is 2 of 6 from behind the three-point line, 5 of 6 from the field. Go to the basket, Miles. Mark Williams, 10 points. He has 5 rebounds in 17 minutes. LaMelo Ball, 16 points. LaMelo Ball is 2 of 6 from behind the arc. He has 6 of 12 from the field, 50%. Go to the basket. Josh Green, 3 points, 2 rebounds. The only person who has scored off the bench is Cody Martin. He hit 1 3. Hey Hornets, I think you got the best out of Cody Martin too. If you can package him up in some kind of deal and send him, he can go with Miles Bridges. You know, who else is out there that could go? You know, you're gonna have to get something serious for LaMelo Ball, not just draft picks. Yeah, he can go to, like, you send LaMelo Ball, then you send Cody Martin and Miles Bridges in a package deal. That's what you do right there. All right, for the Utah Jazz, Cody Williams with 2. Micah Potter has 2 points. Kessler has 8 points. He has 8 points and 4 rebounds. Keontae George, 9 points, 4 rebounds. Isaiah Collier, 4 points. And the bench is the big deal right here, because they actually have, I got to add this up a little bit here. Right there, that is 24, 32, 37 points off the bench. The bench has 37 points. Eubanks with 4. Filipowski has 6. Sensabaugh has 14. Patty Mills with 8 points, and Harkless has 5. Yeah, when you have a bench that can score, that's what happens. Our bench can't score. Plain and simple. Our bench cannot score. All right. Team stats. That's where it's at. Hornets shooting 47.8%. Utah 48. 3-point shooting 7 of 23 for the Hornets, 7 of 22 for Utah. Free throw shooting. Hornets 4 of 4. They're 100% from behind the free throw line. Utah 5 of 9 for 56%. Both teams have 22 rebounds. The Hornets have 14 assists. Utah 19. They're just still blocked. Turnovers, 11 turnovers by the Hornets. That's what we do. On track for 22. Only 6 by Utah. Fast break points go to Utah, 17-6. Wow, points in the paint. Utah, 34-30. That's how it goes. That is how it goes. All right, there you go. We'll take a little break, and we'll be right back. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out with me and the channel. Make sure you turn those post notification buttons on. Dang, only 17 views. Wow, 17. That is horrible. All right. Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Vote for the poll question: Hornets or Jazz? Hornets or Jazz? And what are you guys saying? Let's see. What is everybody saying? All right. 100% Hornets, because it must be all Hornets fans in here. That's why we only have 17 people viewing. All right. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for hitting that like button. We got at least 4. And we'll see you in a bit. Wow. Slam it, buddy. $57-62. Alan Miller misses the first free throw.
Possibly bringing these mascots all together. The best team at Smart Home Security. CBI.
Misses both.
7-point game. Utah last played on
George with the jumper. Mark Williams with the rebound.
Hornets last played on Sunday. Lost the game that they led for a large chunk of down in Phoenix against the Suns. Will Hardy must ran some excruciating practices between Sunday and Colin Sexton hadn't missed a game all year, and he's sitting out because of rest. With 2 days off and no travel.
Mark Williams does a limbo and hits 2 points.
Biggest man on the floor, shooting from the floor.
I mean, he's almost on the floor. How does Kessler not challenge this? Right there, gets off the area. Oh, he tried to, he just couldn't get it.
59-64.
14.7 rebounds.
Had a nice trip so far. It's been all up his solo in his second game, and he's playing very well.
Here's Collier. Working with Kessler, keeps the dribble alive, finds George.
George for 3. It's good.
He's got the game.
Miles Bridges gone to the basket. The layup is good. Why would he shoot anything else? I don't know.
Get his body all the way around Kessler to get to the other side. Kessler just didn't have the foot speed to keep up with Bridges on that big euro.
The Hornets' biggest problem right now is defense.
Hornets stepped in ugly
George.
in this building last year. Rather went for the
Another 3 from the same point. It's, that's Williams.
overall selection in the draft last June. Cody Williams was teammates with our own P.J. Simpson and the starter down in Orlando, Tristan Da Silva. Oh, yeah. There were 3 draft picks from last
61, 78 minutes and 58 seconds left. In the third,
They were great. They lost 11 games. Here's KJ. Middle of your screen. They made the NCAA tournament, lost in the round of 32. Oh, just controls the speed and lays that one in.
Stopped on a dime and laid that one in. Really, Utah not giving it
Melo with the layup.
the Hornets when they get to the paint so far this half.
Hornets went on that huge run in the first quarter and then gave up a 19-2 run,
Hmm.
which changed the game in favor of the Jazzmen. Three-pointer Isaiah Collier.
3-pointer by Collier.
First 3, Williams made his first one last possession. Utah playing free ball. They're playing up right now.
Melo with the 3 going away, misses it. George with 3.
Sometimes it's all it takes.
No doubt. They're in the league for a reason. You got guys that
63-73.
opportunity, a lot of playing time. They know they're going to get extended playing time. This group probably practices together against
Missed shot by Williams. 7 minutes and 45 seconds left in the third. George gets to the spot, throws up another 3. It's good.
Start to the third quarter. The Utah Jazz start to feel real good. They lead by 13.
We have 96 hours. you
Yep.
mentioned what a game he had, right?
And you got rid of him.
In that first half, but second half things slowed down. I asked Mark about that. He said there were a lot of positives to take away from that game. He said as a team, the ball movement was really good. Maybe they needed to do a little more of that in the second half. But for him personally, of course, he was out for almost a year waiting to see when he would get his timing, his rhythm, all of those things back. A huge smile came across his face, and he was like, I'm back. He's feeling good and certainly showing that.
This is the 15th game played by Mark. I don't know if it's a block shot or not, but definitely a deflection. And running the floor and pass just a little bit too hard ahead of him.
Yeah, you got to give Phoenix credit. They made the adjustment at half, took Plumlee out, but a lot of small ball kind of sped the game up. Mark just didn't get the looks or the touches that he got in that first half in Phoenix.
Yeah, Mark destroyed the centers for Phoenix so much that Phoenix picked up the phone and said, we need Nick Richards.
Yeah.
All right, change for Utah. They bring in Bryce Sensabaugh, who was sensational in the first half. Also into the game, Kyle Filipowski, the rookie from Duke.
Sensabaugh definitely has the attention of Josh Green right now.
This is Sensabaugh, shot clock down to 3. Forces up a shot clock. Good team defense.
All right, missed shot.
Hornets down by 11.
Hornets have a chance to pick up some points. Miles Bridges has that slapped out of there by Kessler.
Cody Williams.
All right, Green gets it to Brandon Miller. Brandon Miller shoots a 3, and he hits it.
Patience right there, let the play develop. Doesn't need much daylight at all to get off this shot.
2 3-pointers now in 20.
71, 6,
Third longest streak
76.
currently.
It will soon be. This is George with the ball. George gets to the paint, shoots that over Williams, misses it. Miller, another 3, hits another one.
With the awareness of LaMelo Ball, realized his teammate just made one previous possession from the same spot.
We'll see what kind of defense the Hornets play at the other end.
Just momentum that one in.
Sensabaugh gets to the little short jumper. And Charlotte Hornets don't box out. It's a man-to-man. Another attempt at the basket. And they score 78-71. Mark Williams with the ball now.
First player on either side to pick up their third personal foul. LaMelo, even though he leads the NBA still in times fouling out with 4, hadn't done it in about a month and a half. He has definitely corralled his tendencies to foul.
That one was just a frustration.
All right, 2 votes, 2 votes. Doesn't look like anybody else going to vote, so we're going to get this out of here. Close the poll.
Defender off just to set an example.
Crazy, he's still balling like that. Yeah, Patty was right. We hadn't had anybody in here in a while. All right, Taj Gibson back out since he got his technical. Screen set up top. It's going to be George. Gets that over. Just Collier. Loses it. Micic up the court to Brandon Miller. And great defense by George. You had to touch it. You had to touch it. But George said he didn't touch it, so they're going to challenge it. And he might not have touched it. The way the Hornets play. Let's see. Nope. He didn't touch it. He didn't touch it.
The 3 for me, only at Chili's. Serves up bottomless chips and
All right, we have a timeout because there's a challenge And the way it looks like the Utah Jazz is going to win another challenge. This will be their second challenge today, and looks like the Hornets are going to lose this one also. And not only lose this one, they're probably going to end up losing the game to where we're playing, because we are playing like trash. Right, the Utah Jazz have only won 10 games. The Hornets 8. But George, Sensabaugh, Kessler, Filipowski, Eubanks, Hartless, Potter, and Williams doing a good job out there. At the beginning of the game, it looked like they were sloppy, just like the Hornets are. You know, making bad passes, bad decisions. You get a steal. The Hornets will usually give it right back to you because they're just so out of control. Thinking you have to get a steal and go 100% or go 0 to 100 real quick to make a pass or whatever. Try to get that. You got to steal. It's your ball. Control it and take a good shot. So a lot of times the Hornets will get a steal and turn it right back over. You know what? That looks fun. But really all it is just riding on. It'll be the same as driving a car on snow. Well, not really, because you're outside, huh? All right, we're back. Filipowski, the turnaround jumper, is good. Yeah. You like that. Utah just has a better team than we do. Mičić turns down the 3. Josh Green fouls the shot. Miller shoots it again, misses it twice in a row. 73-80. 73-80 is the score. Can the Hornets? They got to play some defense. They got to figure out a way to stop this team. George with the ball. The young rookie goes straight to the basket. Straight line drive to the basket. Rookie against rookie. It's nothing. A layup. No one helps. No one stops. It is back to now it's a 9-point lead. Mičić with the layup is good. 75-82. Only 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. All right, so 16. Who was 16? That's Harkless. Filipowski for 3. Can't hit it. Mičić with the rebound. Mičić doesn't know. Yes, he does. Knows somebody's behind him. Mičić trying to get to his right side. Loses it. Lead pass to George. George finishes at the other end. We're just horrible, man. We are just horrible. Coach, how can you leave the guys, that are on the bench this long? Brandon Miller. Pulls up, fall away. He's blocked. He's fouled on the play by Filipowski. 75-84 is the score. Utah 2 minutes and 5 seconds left.
Because he's still mad at himself for missing the two earlier. These won't even take the rim.
Miller
Let's say your Charlotte Hornets going to host the Dallas Mavericks. Their new tip-off Martin Luther King
hits the first.
this Monday. First 5,000 fans will receive a free Brandon Miller bobblehead. Limited tickets remain, so head over to Hornets.com or call 704 Hornets to secure yours now.
Always a fun thing for a player to get your first follow in.
Miller has missed 3 free throws. You can't leave points out there. It just, I don't think we practice. We don't practice.
Bijan Salon has come in for the Hornets.
Eubanks tried to bang that on Todd. Todd wasn't having it.
Well, everyone in the NBA's got something weird that you could say is unique to them. The one thing unique about Drew Eubanks, he holds the record in NBA history. This is the 7th year out of Oregon State for most seasons shooting 100% behind the arc. He's had 3 different seasons in which he's finished the season shooting 100%, not missing a three-pointer. Obviously, the minimum was 1.
Because he probably hit 1.
1 for 1. 1 year he went 2 for 2. Last year he was 3 for 3. 3 separate occasions he's ended the season by saying, I can't do any better.
Tip my cap, damn, that's hard to do.
All right, Eubanks hits 1 of 2. And it is a back up to a 9-point lead. Micic passes it one time. Brandon Miller throws that one away. We're just bad. We're just bad. And you know Coach Miller is not coaching like this, but it's just bad. Look, how it's so easy, bro. It's so easy for them to get the ball down that low. All right, 1 minute and 20 seconds left on the clock. Hornets down by 9, 76-85. Coach takes Miller out. Eventually, you're going to have them all in there, Coach. LaMelo Ball gets it to Miles. Miles turns the corner. Salon takes the 3-point shot. Can't hit it. Miles knocks it out of bounds. Sensabaugh shoots a 3. Rattles out. Rebound, of course, Utah. Filipowski gives it back to Sensabaugh. Filipowski goes down low to Eubanks. Eubanks slams all over Cody Martin. Micic goes down to Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges scores down low. Back to a 9-point lead again. 78-87. Utah's going to run this clock down. Sensabaugh. Crossover on Melo Ball. Unless a foul was called, that ball is going to go to the Hornets. 11.1 seconds. This is Melo time. No screen set. Floats it over the front of the rim.
All he needed was an edge on his defender. Bassa comes over and
7-point lead.
gives him that little edge, and he got to step and finish in the paint. And that's
That is going to be who that shot that last shot. I'm not sure who shot the last shot, but it is a 7-point lead by the Hornets. The Hornets are not quite. They're not in a funk where they can't score. They just can't stop Utah. They can't stop Utah. Looks like Utah may get their 11th win this year. All right, so we got a timeout on the court. Excuse me, it is a timeout, but timeout. It's a media break because that was the end of the third quarter, the end of the third quarter. Once again, both teams score exactly the same. Second quarter, 29 points apiece. Third quarter, 25 points apiece. So this is it. This will determine the first quarter, 26 to 33. Can the Hornets play any defense whatsoever? That's the question. That is what needs to be done. All right. Sorry, my thumbnail is not festive, but my Canva was not working. Let's see if it works while we got a little bit of a break here. I'm not sure if it's going to work here either. It's working now. Let's see if I can do something real quick here while you guys watch. I may not be able to, and that's fine. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to get it done. Let me just save this though right here. Let's see if I can save one. Nope. We're going to have to get back to the game. Let's see. Still, let's go right here. I think the Hornets draw a foul. We'll be right back to the game here in a sec. Let's see. Bam, right there. Let's save this. And we'll go bits and pieces and see if we can get this new thumbnail on there before the end of the game. Come on, Mark. Mark misses a free throw. All right. By the way, anybody that does not know how to use Canva, this could be a quick tutorial. Show you guys how I do my thumbnails. All right, let's make this a little larger. Throw this right here, and then remove the background. Really? Background? There it is. Background's gone. All right, let's get back to the show. Come on, don't go away. No, you didn't do that, coach. Cody Martin with a 3. Oh, we give it right back. Harkless. Shooting threes. Shooting threes. Is that necessary? All right, hang on just a second, guys. We'll be right there. All right, let's see. We'll get the pictures up in a minute. Come on, under control. Mark Williams corrals it and is able to throw it down. Throw it down, big man. Throw it down. All right, so we'll just do it like this until we get the court back up. It's down to a 1-point lead. Somebody get up on him. Come on, baby. Nice little Nice little alley-oop there to Eubanks. Screen set. Cody goes to the basket, gets it to LaMelo. Wide open. Nick Smith Jr. for three. And nobody under the rim to rebound. Let's go. 86-89 is the score. Collier's able to draw a foul. He'll go to the line. All right, here we go. We're back. We're back. We're back. All right, 86-90. And the first free throw by Collier is hit. Collier hits both. All right. What is this? 5-point lead. LaMelo drops it down to Williams for the slam dunk. All right, back to a 3-point game. Can the Hornets play any defense? Williams says, I got you. Oh, the fall away. It's no good. Williams with the rebound. Outlet to LaMelo. Melo, don't shoot a three right here. We don't need it this quick. There you go. There you go. I'll still take that. Way to get to the basket, big man. Melo drives it over to Miles. Miles takes the baseline and was going to slam that one. He was fouled in the process. So he goes to the line. Just got to hit the free throw. Miles hits the first. And Miles hits both of them. All right. But as you can see up top, we're a little bit quick. The Hornets let them hit a three. Let's see how this happens. Oh, nobody's on them. You got to get out there. That's Harkless with a three. LaMelo may have traveled. Mark Williams got a little help from his friends. So we're going to let them shoot another three. A bad screen up top. You can't do that. You can't do that. All right, Hornets have a chance to tie or take the lead. They'll go for the take the lead. Watch. Somebody's going to shoot a three. Stepped out of bounds. We just continue to do that. That close to the sideline. That close to tying it. And we blow it. 7 minutes and 53 seconds left. 7:53 left in the game. One person in the chat. Yeah, it might just be me by myself. Harkless brings it down. Coach, how you get a technical? How? Coach for Jazz gets a technical. How? Why? What do you mean? LaMelo goes to shoot. And do we want LaMelo shooting? I don't know. He doesn't shoot. He doesn't shoot good technicals. And he hits this one.
What happened there? He doesn't look that upset.
Yeah, what was he calling? Like they scored and everything, right? Didn't they score? Evidently they didn't. No, they didn't score, but the Hornets didn't score. All right, it's a 1 point lead. Eubanks hands up to Patty Mills. He comes off the screen, and you gotta believe he's gonna shoot that. Like, you gotta deny him the ball. You gotta deny him the ball on the play like that, bro. 93, 96. Don't need the 3-pointer, Melo. We need to score. Don't need a 3-pointer. Melo goes around his man. Strong to the basket, kicks it. Miles Bridges shoots the 3, and he splashes it. 96. Not Harkless. This is going to be Sensabaugh. Brings it down. Screen set by Eubanks. They try to go to him. It's overthrown. Melo, don't shoot the 3. Please don't. Please don't. Melo goes strong because he saw his big man Williams coming, and the Hornets take a lead. This is Harkless. No, this is Sensabaugh with the ball. Screen going to be set by Eubanks. Harkless throws it back out. Eubanks. Come on, Mark, get up on that. What do you wait? What did you hesitate for? What did you? I don't know why you hesitate. Just go D him up. LaMelo Ball gets it to Mark Williams. Mark Williams. Nick Smith Jr. Oh, go get a rebound. But a foul's going to be called on Mark. It's going to be called because Mark Williams was fouled. Good extra pass there, Nick Smith Jr. All right, we got 2 people still left in the chat. It keeps fluctuating, going up to 2 and 5. But this is really a terrible stream tonight. No kind of numbers. Only 24 views. Wow. All right, let's see if we can get this done. All right, got that. Let's go right here. Let's change the Suns to the Jazz. Let's change the color. Yeah, we can change the red to what? Blue. Does that look more jazzy? Yeah, that looks jazzy. All right, Hornets versus Jazz. You know what? I like white better. There it is. Jazz, Hornets, blah 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 blah. All right, let's save this. Go to download. I go to PNG. No, don't download. Go ahead, hurry up. I can't use that one. All right, let's do this again because I do not want that. All right, share. Download. Go here. And I don't want that. All I want is that. Yeah. PNG download. Done. Now let's download. All right, we got a timeout, ladies and gentlemen. That's why we're doing this. Also trying to see if I can change. And let's see if I can change my thumbnail real quick. I don't think it's gonna let me. Cause where is it? It's gone. It is gone. Well, let's see. Let's make sure it's gone. California, yeah, I think it's gone. Dang it, where'd it go? All right, can't worry about it now.
9:98 is our score. Utah by the Hornets win the race to 100. Miles Bridges.
Patty Mills was there, but there's absolutely nothing he can do about it. When you got Bridges flying over the top.
These after timeout plays are starting to be something.
All right, the Hornets have the lead, but they won't have it for long. George. Look, it's the rebound. Kessler with the rebound. They get it back out to Sensabaugh. Splash. And that is what the Hornets do. LaMelo back at the other end, though. Gets 2. Ties it up. All right, tied up 2-0-2. 5 minutes and 23 seconds on the clock. Hornets have done yeoman's work to get back into this. They keep letting George shoot, though. Like, somebody's got to get around. Get out of there. Clear. Cody Martin, you could have thrown that again, bruh. See the whole court. 7 seconds. Melo wants to shoot it. You got to go, Melo. Layup is good. Melo, play. Stop complaining. Let's go. Get down the court. You're not going to call that, buddy. Stop talking and play. They're not going to call it. Dang. 104, 105, 4:32 left. LaMelo now on George. George has been hot shooting the 3. He pulls up again. Can't hit it. This time, Mark Williams snatches the rebound. Miles Bridges brings it down. Middle of the court. Big dunk. Nice pass by Miles to Williams. Williams, one step, throws it down. Hornets take the lead again by 1. 106, 4 minutes and 7 seconds. Go, don't stop going. What are we doing? Stop going behind the screen. It's just crazy. This dude hitting everything. We're going behind the screen. Miles Bridges. Cody Martin shoots a 3. Rebound, Mark Williams. Go to the basket. Cody. Oh, my gosh. You don't have to shoot that. Dang. Go to the basket. Take a short jumper. Go take a short jumper. Why you got to shoot a 3? You're not a 3-point shooter. Kessler, get out of the way, son. All right, we have another timeout. Got another timeout, and right now the Hornets have come all the way back to take a 1-point lead. The question is, can we hang on to it? What kind of shenanigans will the Hornets do before this game is over? The Hornets are outscoring Utah right now, 26-18 in the fourth. 26-33 Utah in the first. Then in the second and third quarter, both teams scored 29 and 25 points respectively. Right now, the Hornets are outscoring Utah 26-18. Even though they're letting, and yes, I'm gonna say letting these guys shoot threes. George, 22 points. He is 4 of 11 from behind the arc, and we're going under. Like, run this kid off the 3-point line. Don't go under and give it to him. All right. Sensabaugh has 19 points for the Hornets. Miles Bridges with 25. Mark Williams with 25. LaMelo Ball with 27. Brandon Miller also has 18 points. Yeah, guys, I wish I could. I don't know why it won't let me. I can't get to my thumbnail and change it. Like, this is crazy. Facebook. YouTube. Okay, there it is, but it still won't let me change it. Hold on. Let me go back. Let me go somewhere else. Let me do this. See what happens. Let's see. Let me give you guys some tunes while I try something. We're already back. Darn it. We're already back. I might be able to get it anyway. Ain't nobody listening.
Season high is 25 tonight. His season high in Utah because he scored in the second half. Tonight he's got 15 of his 25 in the second half.
All right, let's see if it'll let me get to edit. Brandon Miller doesn't have to shoot that. Off the glass, misses it. Gets a rebound, kicks it. You don't have to shoot that, Cody. Somebody cut to the basket. Melo block. You got to shoot that now. Yes, sir. Serendipity. All right, there we go. We got another thumbnail up. Let's see if that does any better. Helps getting anybody else in here before this game is over with. Hornets lead 109-105. Whew. Collier is fouled.
Utah's not in the bonus, so side out of bounds.
All the momentum is with the guys in white right now. They've shown the resiliency to fight back in this game. And I'm sure Coach said, keep playing. If we get the lead, this Utah team is going to be in territory the guys on the floor haven't been in probably all season.
What is all this? Brandon Miller with the layup at the other end. What is going on? Oh, there we go, right here. Right here. All right, here we go. Kessler stepped out of bounds, tried to slam that one. Got his rebound. He was stepping out of bounds. Good steal by Brandon Miller and the finger roll. Kessler fouls him by pulling. Melo, don't need a three. Move the ball. Let's go. Pass it one time. Melo. Brandon Miller, you got to hit that one. Gosh. Just settling for threes, bruh. And how much time do we run off the clock? Go. There you go. The bigs are doing the thing out there. An alley-oop. 107-111. The Hornets can't be lackadaisical. They've been getting to the basket. That's been helping. We're running the butter that we call butter at school. LaMelo, what are you doing? The worst shot in the world. George. He pulls up to shoot a three. Melo tips that to Mark with the rebound. Melo, stop shooting crazy threes, bruh. Mark Williams to the basket. The give and go. Melo hits him. He is fouled on the play. We need these shots, Mark. It's a minute and 23 seconds on the clock. The Hornets up by 4. The free throws are very important. He hits the first. Big Mark Williams.
Oh my goodness. Just handed it up. Mark Williams has 7 offensive rebounds in this quarter.
Mark hits both of them with no problem. 113-107. Melo, full court man to man. Don't put him on the line, Melo. You're good. Oh. Foul's going to be called.
As the clock stopped with a buck 15 remaining, he'll go to the free throw line and shoot two threes. Of all the young players we've seen, Keontae George has been really impressive. 22 points. Bryce Sensabaugh, really impressive too for Utah. 19 points.
George at the line. Oh, hit every bit of the rim that time. It went through. 1 minute, 15 seconds on the clock. Dude, listen, is Simpkins on the bench? Put Simpkins out there to handle the ball. Maybe even Meaches, because LaMelo is too. He misses one of them. Melo will shoot that three for no reason. Come on, Melo. Be smart. All right, let's go. We can move the ball. Screen set up top. Melo, find somebody. Why did you not throw it? What are you doing? Mark Williams. It's fouled on the play. Good pass down there. 55 seconds. Can Mark Williams stroll to the free throw line and hit some free throws? 108-113 Hornets. 108-113 Hornets. Hornets 35, Utah 21 in this quarter. Big Mark steps up and he splashes the first free throw. Williams with 28 points today, leading all scorers. That's 29. Melo nearly with a steal. It's 45 seconds on the clock. Both teams in the bonus. Kessler. Oh, a late call by the ref. Kessler tried to throw that in, tried to shoot that in. Mark influenced it, and a late whistle. It's going to send Kessler to the line. 108-115. 34 seconds left. Kessler needs to hit these free throws. And he does not. He misses the first.
For those of you out there in Chilliwack wondering why Howard didn't have the 8 offensive rebounds against Jared Allen in Brooklyn in 2018.
34.9 seconds. Kessler hits the second. Cody Martin to get it in. Cody Martin brings the ball across the timeline. He is fouled. Ref didn't call it. 23.3 seconds. 109, 115. It's a 6-point lead by the Hornets. Yeah, can Mark hit these free throws and just about ice this? If he does, he steps up. Oh, finally misses one. Oh, Mark misses both, but Miles Bridges with the rebound. LaMelo gets it down to the big man for 31 points. And the score, his high score. Don't foul. George hits three. Get it in. It don't matter who you get it into, bro. Just get it in. All right, game is not completely over. 112-117. 112-117 with 12.4 seconds on the clock. Hey, a steal and a three-point jumper by the Jazz. That's going to be it. It'll be a 2-point game. So this game is not over. Crazier things have happened. crazier things have happened. The Hornets got to finish this one. Mark missed those 2 free throws, but Miles Bridges got a rebound, got that back out to Melo. Melo found the big man under the basket. He slammed it through, but right back down the court. And George, not Paul George, we're talking about the young man for Utah, scores a 3-point basket. So this game is not over with. With so many guys on our starting lineup in double figures, I'm talking like 20s. It will be just heartbreaking. Like, listen, if the Hornets lose this one, I wouldn't be surprised if they don't win another one. Because, like, we do all this and still lose 37-25 in the fourth, and they got Seth in there off the bench, cold. For whom? I don't know. There it is. There it is. There it is. The Hornets just cannot do simple things, bruh. He touched it. He touched it. Wow, bruh. We just can't do. I mean, set a screen and get somebody open. Set a screen and get your guys open.
Okay, yeah. So Utah calls the timeout. They've got possession of the ball. It's a 5-point lead for the Hornets.
Hey, set a screen and get you guys open. It's 11.4 seconds on the clock. The Hornets do what? Turn it over. So now, yeah. So now, what's gonna happen? I'll tell you what's gonna happen. The Jazz gonna come down and hit a 3. It's gonna be a 2-point game. That's what's gonna happen. You know, hopefully the Hornets at least keep them off the 3-point line. But like I said, if the Hornets lose this game with so many guys, look, Brandon Miller, 20 points. Miles Bridges, 25. Ball, 27. Mark Williams, 31. And coach took him out. For what? I don't know. Like, yeah, put him back in there. I don't know why he's out. Like, he's hit his free throws. Like, why? I think he took Melo Ball out too. So now they get a chance to shoot a 3. Just don't foul the 3-point shooter. And that might be it. Hornets get a turnover. And the Hornets win, ladies and gentlemen. It took a while. It was not it was not an easy one, and it came down to the last seconds. Yes, Utah's missing some of their starters. I'm talking some ballers too. But this is why the Hornets need to definitely win this game. Took a long time to do it, but they did win. So now the Hornets have 9 wins. 9 wins. Now we did do a little more settling down there at the end of the game, which is good. There was a time right there when Melo Ball, when we had a lead and the Melo Ball was out there still just shooting threes. I mean, just crazy threes, bro. Like, come on. Somebody needs to teach him how to play. He needs to learn how to play the game the right way. The right way. But anyway, let's take a look at these stats. Yeah. And um the older coaches, Coach Borrego and Coach Stevens, I mean Coach Clifford, they may have been trying to teach him how to play the right way. You know, Coach Lee might be a little bit too young and just letting these guys do what they want to, because heck, I, we have never seen LaMelo shoot the way he's shooting and from where he's shooting. We haven't, and he just gets carried away sometimes. All right, but the Hornets do win, so let's go ahead, take a look at these stats. They're interesting. They're interesting, especially with the starters. Thank goodness that the starters were able to outscore. I mean, coach was able to. I'll say that's one thing he did do good tonight. He moved guys around. He uses his bench players, and we're able to get them in there the right amount of time to give these starters a break. And just able to get them back in there in the nick of time to outscore the Jazz. All right. But let's take a look at everything. Right here. Okay. And let's go ahead and start this day off with saying this. Nick Richards was traded. Nick Richards was traded today. Let's see if we can actually find out exactly who he was traded for. I know he was traded, but I cannot remember the guy he was traded for. It's somebody that was playing for the Phoenix Suns, but not getting any playing time. Nick. Not that I know of. Heck, the way these guys, the guy we traded him for might be hurt. Nick Richards trade. All right, here we go. Right here. Let's see. You guys can see? Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, Nick Richards trade. Suns grab big man from Hornets as Josh Okogie. That's how you say it. Okogie picks head. Okogie and picks head to Charlotte. Nick Richards is averaging 8.9 and 8.9 points and 7.5 rebounds and 1.5 blocks in 21 minutes with the Hornets. The Phoenix Suns have acquired center Nick Richards from the Charlotte Hornets. The team announced Wednesday. In exchange, the Hornets have acquired Josh Okogie, the Suns' 2031 second-round pick, and the Denver Nuggets 2026 and 2031 second-round picks. Wow. Wow. Half the guys on our team not going to be there when this pick gets right. Heck, I might not be here when this pick gets here. Like, what? I'll be 60 dang. 60? I'll be 60 dang 6 years old. Charlotte Hornets will also reportedly send the Nuggets 2025 second round pick to Phoenix. Richards, 27, is averaging 8.9 points, 7.5 rebounds, and 1.2 blocks in 21 minutes per game this season. He can immediately step into a starting role for the Suns, who's recently moved. Who's that? Joseph Nurkic to the bench, and then took him out of the rotation and are reportedly trying to trade him. This trade gives Phoenix something it didn't have: a physical 7-footer who can gobble up rebounds, be a lob threat, and protect the rim. Well, I don't know about protecting the rim, but he might help out. Just 8 days ago, the Suns got an up-close look at how effective he can be in the Hornets' 115-104 victory over Phoenix. Richards put up 15 points on 4 of 6 shooting and 7 of 8 shooting from the free throw line. 12 rebounds, including 5 of the 5 on the offensive glass and 3 blocks in 25 minutes. And we'll read this and be done. Charlotte dominated the boards in that game, and the Suns were bullied again in that area in their 122-117 loss against the Atlanta Hawks. On Tuesday, on the season, Phoenix ranked 27 in offensive rebound percentage, which isn't a huge surprise for a Mike Budenholzer coach team. The bigger issue is that when Nurkic has been off the floor, its opponents have rebounded 31.7% of their misses. Poor defensive rebounding is difficult to overcome, especially for a team that doesn't force turnovers and has a mid-range heavy shot profile. I'm not mad at the mid-range heavy shot profile. Ideally, the presence of Richards will toughen up the Suns on the interior and give their pick and roll game a bit more oomph. He's not going to pass from the high post the way Mason Plumlee, rookie Oso Ighodaro, and Nurkic do. But maybe what Phoenix needs was a better roll man. Richards' efficiency has dipped this season, but he's been a good finisher for the vast majority of his 5-season career and shot 76% at the rim in 23-24. So, Nick Richards, I hope you do have a good rest of your career. Not likely that we'll see you back in Charlotte, but you did improve. I'm gonna tell you, was it last year? Before the last year started, I was ready to get rid of you then. All right, but the other thing is a Joe, what's his name? A Joby guy. What is his attributes? What are his attributes? Let's see. Because I remember his face. Hold up, is this him? (6'4", 213). Is that him? That's him. We get rid of a big man and only have one left. What the heck are the Hornets doing? What are you doing? Okay, whatever. I don't get it. This guy he's a guard. We're guard heavy. What are we doing? All right, the Hornets know better than I do. Goodness gracious. All right, here we go. Brandon Miller, 20 points. He got 5 rebounds, 3 assists. Miles Bridges, 25 points, 10 rebounds. Miles had a double-double. Mark Williams, 31 points, lead all scorers, 13 points, another double-double. Or heck, is that a triple-double? No, he had a double-double. All right. About to have a triple-double. Got to get those assists up. LaMelo Ball, 27 points, 9 assists, 6 rebounds. Josh Green, 3 points, that 1 3-pointer. The bench was horrible. Yeah, the bench was basically horrible. The bench only scored 11 points. Cody Martin scored 9. Micic scored a 2. Taj Gibson, Salon, Seth Curry was only in there for like a minute. And Nick Smith Jr. Like, I don't know why coach is not using Curry. You know what I'm saying? Like, put him out there. He could put him out there for Josh Green. Josh Green is a decent defensive player, not the greatest, right? So those shots that Josh Green has open, put Curry in that spot, and he hits them at a better percentage. Just me coaching. All right, Utah Jazz. Cody Williams, 5 points. Potter had 5. Kessler with 11. Kamonte George, 26. And Collier had 11. Those were the starters for Utah. All right. What kept them in the game or made the game for them was the bench. Eubanks with 11 points. Filipowski had 8. Sensabaugh, 19. Patty Mills, 11. And Harkless, 8 off the bench. If the bench stays out there, hey, they might win the game. They might win the game. For real. All right. So let's go to the team stats and we get out of here. We got supposedly 2 people in the chat. All right. The Hornets shot 52.9% from the field. Utah 46 3-point shooting. The Hornets were 12 of 39 for 30%. Utah 16 of 43 for 37%. Free throw shooting, Hornets 71%. They left 6 out there. But Utah shot 58%, 10 of 17, left 7 out there. Rebound, the Hornets out rebounded the Utah Jazz 45 to 36. Both teams did a pretty good job with assists, 27 to 30. Utah. Steals 6 to 5, blocks 6 to 4. Turnovers. Hornets had 18 turnovers, still able to win this game. Just like some of them unforced. You just can't turn the ball over. Stepping out of bounds, we got to stop that. All right, got to stop that. Dribbling into traffic, turning over, all that, you got to stop that. All right, fast break points, 11 to 19, Utah. Points in the paint, 66 to 50, Hornets. And the largest lead by the Hornets was 11, by Utah 13. So the Hornets, again, were able to win this one. They were fortunate. And this is what the Hornets look like. In the Southeast standings, Hornets still next to last. But they are 3 games out of the last place. In the East, Hornets still, like I said, next to last. They are 8 games behind the Bulls. 8 games behind the Bulls for that last play-in spot. Toronto, 10. Brooklyn Nets, 14. Philly, 15 wins. And this is why they call the East or the West stronger than the East. The last place team in the West has won 10 games. And the team that is just under the play-in has won 19. For the East, it's 15. So I don't know how that dynamic works. But it's like the teams in the West just win more games. So I guess that's what they mean. All right. First place, Oklahoma City, 33 and 6. Cleveland, 34 and 5. All right. Let's see. What is that? That's 39. Yeah. Both teams have played 39 games. So don't understand that. But it is what it is. All right. Now here's one thing though that just burns me up about the East. These Hornets were in the dumps, just like this team right here, the Pistons were 2 years ago. But the Pistons have done wise things, and now they are well into they're in 8th place in AC with 21 wins. Hornets still not, we haven't changed a thing. Haven't changed a thing, and that Duran kid, we got him and traded him right to these guys. We could legitimately have Williams and Durham. They got Durham when they had in their early picks. They got him. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Heck, it's just me in here. I'm just talking. All right, so let's find the roster. Let's find Durham. Get this right. Durham. Durham, who's getting paid $4 million. 6'10". He was 13th pick in the first round by Charlotte. 13th pick by Charlotte. Charlotte had him. They had him secured. Right? Now let me show you this. All right, now let's go to the Hornets. Right? 13th pick. We got him. Now let's go to the Hornets. So the Hornets then, again, they must have a great reason for doing what they did. But the Hornets had him, right? And then the Hornets also picked Mark Williams in the first round with the first pick. With the 15th pick. You know what I'm saying? He was still there in the 15th. And that's how they got him. They didn't trade for him or anything. So the Hornets had Duren, and I'm pretty sure I'm saying this right. The Hornets had Duren, 13th pick, and Mark Williams was still there because the Hornets had that pick too. Right? There it is. Right there. So they could have had both of these guys. But the Hornets traded Duren to get what I'm not sure. I'm just not sure, guys. All right. So they get rid of Nick. They get rid of Nick Smith. They get rid of Nick Richards today. He's no longer there. Nick Richards, and the Hornets pick up Josh Okogie, a guard from Georgia Tech, getting paid $8 million. $8 million. All right, I can tell you one thing. Nick Richards was not getting paid $8 million. Like I would go more like he was getting paid $4 million. I might even say $3 million. Let's see, what was Nick getting paid? No. He's not here anymore. So he would be with Phoenix. All right, where are you, Phoenix? So he is now with Phoenix. He's on the west side. Nick Richards. Wow. Nick Richards getting paid $5 million. Plumlee only getting paid $2 million. Tyus Jones, $2 million. Who is this? Dang. Yusuf Nurkic, $18 million. And they ain't even used him, trying to trade him. Kevin Durant, $51 million. Woo. Bradley Beal, $50. Devin Booker, $49. Boy, these guys got money. I'm talking about the owners got money. Grayson Allen, 15 million. Good gracious, good gracious. All right. Let's get back here. So we're getting ready to get out of here, guys. It's not quite 12 o'clock, but it's late enough. My two teams won tonight. All right, two teams won tonight. The Charlotte Hornets get a win. And the Carolina Tar Heels also got a win tonight. So we're feeling decent. The only thing that will make me feel better is my basketball team winning tomorrow. Now let me go ahead and get this off my chest. Because if we don't win tomorrow, it's only our fault, right? I'm going to try to do the best as a coach to not make mistakes. That's what I do, right? Try to make sure that my kids they're going to make mistakes, but, try to cut down on mistakes, all right? But one thing you got to do, right, before a tournament game, something you haven't done in a while, because this team this year has done a good job. So we're up in the conference standings, and so we get to play a team that's under us. All right, but it just so happens that this year they're right under us. But we talked about that last night because we had a game last night. We lost to the first place team. Well, they were like second place team then, and they ended up in third after last night. But they were tied for first place for a long time this year. The first time we played them, it was 15-45. Them. Second game of the season. We have a different team. We know we have a different team. We told them we're a different team. We went out there and played our butts off. Had to leave for a while. Ended up losing by 8. But it was a really good game. We are in 4th place, all right, out of 10 teams. So that proved to our girls we could play with them. Even though we got behind, we still stayed in it. Just at the end there, things happen. But you talk to them, hey, we got to come to practice tomorrow. We only got one practice, and we got to play a tournament game. We know who we're playing. We're playing the 4th team. We are the higher seed. We play at home. Let's come to practice, tighten up on things, and be ready to play and win this game, and then go. Because the way we play at home, the first tournament game, if you win that, you advance to the semifinals. But that's played out of high school, right? Everybody comes to a specific high school, and if you win that one, you come back that Saturday for the championship game. But guess what? Yep. We get in trouble in school. We get sent home. So one of your starters can't come to practice. Okay? Then when it's time to practice, another starter decides, from what I hear, I just don't feel like coming to practice. Really? You don't feel like coming to practice? But I guarantee you tomorrow, you're going to come, you're going to dress out, you're going to come to me, Mr. Coach G, am I going to get playing time? Like, why would you ask something like that and you don't come to practice? Like, don't come to practice. Don't tell me. Don't tell the assistant coach that you're not coming to practice. You just don't show up. Right? One of the biggest games of the year. We've already said flush the regular season. We did well. Now it's time to win 3 games and win the championship. And 2 of your starters don't come to practice. All right? Not to mention we have another event going on in the gym, so we have to go find another gym to practice in. And, it's just, that's how it is there. So, where I usually feel a lot of butterflies, I almost feel like it's not a sickening feeling. It's just that feeling you get when it's something as close to like, it could be bad. You're hoping for the best, but things could be bad. So you get that sort of feeling in your stomach every time you think about it. And that's what I think of, and that's what I'm thinking about. But I'm trying to just say, hey, if we don't win, then it's nobody's fault but our own. It's our fault. It's bad that some people it's bad that some people can't think of more than themselves. They can't think beyond what's going on. In anything they do, they just can't think, hey, if I do this, it's going to affect my teammates. I'm trying to get that through to them. For one of them, I've been talking to this player over and over and over. Player just doesn't get it. For another player, sometimes you have parents that are athletes or were athletes. They understand. They're not gonna let their kid just miss the practice. All right. But some don't. Like, there's no way, as a parent, me knowing that there's a tournament coming up, you got to play in a tournament tomorrow, and the next thing you do, I know you're walking in the door at home, and I know, like, are you guys practicing? Why are you not there? I'm on the phone. Hey, coach, I don't know why he's not here, she's not here, but I'm sending them back over there. Or if you call home, Mom don't feel good, well, you better be at practice. You better sit up there and watch what's going on, right? But that's how it is. So I'm trying to get that feeling out of me and just say, hey, look, I'm gonna do all I can do. If we win, great. If we don't, then there's one reason why we didn't. Okay, they're gonna end up being more than one, but there's one reason why we didn't, and maybe I can use it as a learning experience and try to teach these students something. All right. So with that said, thank you for the people that hung out with me and checked me out and listened to me vent. But one good thing, two good things. The Carolina Tar Heels won today. Won big against the California Golden Bears, and the Hornets. The Hornets took us down through there, but they were able to come back in the fourth and outscore the Utah Jazz, who are not doing well this year. But and look, that's fine. But you also beat the teams that you should beat, right? Even though their record's a little bit better than ours, 10-29. We were 8-28. They outscored us in the first quarter, 33-26. Tied both second and third, 29-25, and then the Hornets outscored Utah in the fourth quarter, 37-25. Calm down, played basic basketball, and won. All right. With that said, I'm getting ready to get out of here. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Didn't do great on views today, but for the people that hung out, I appreciate it. And thank you for how many likes did we get? How many likes did we get? Quantos? About 4 of those bad boys. Yep, 4 likes. Thank you for the people who hit the like button 4 times. I'm Coach Gary, and I'm getting ready to get out of here. Peace. Take it easy. I'll see you next time.